hip-hop world is stunned right now, because King Harris, the son of T.I. and Tiny, and one of the most controversial young names in rap, has just been hit with a shocking sentence. Fans are shocked, emotions are running high, and the streets are buzzing with one haunting question. Is this really goodbye forever? It all started as whispers, rumors of courtroom drama, back and forth with the law, and King Harris refusing to back down. But now, insiders are saying it's official. The sentence has been handed down, and the details are crazier than anyone could have imagined. Rappers are reacting. Family is divided. Fans are crying out in disbelief. And behind the scenes, there are accusations of betrayal, secret deals, and shocking revelations about how this even went down. Because this isn't just another headline about a rapper catching charges. This feels like the end of an era before it even started. King Harris, the young star who said he was destined to take over the game, may now be walking away from it all. But here's the twist. The sentence might not be what you think. The courtroom may have closed for the day, but outside those walls, the drama only got louder. By the next morning, King Harris was trending across every social platform. Fans were split, some screaming "Free King," while others coldly commented, "He wanted to be grown. Now he's facing grown consequences." But what really set the internet on fire were the reactions from other rappers. One Atlanta OG went live shaking his head. "Man, I love Tip and Tiny, but y'all knew this boy been wild. They couldn't control him at home, and now the street's controlling him. Sad to see, but it's real." The comments section filled instantly. "Facts. He just like Boosie's boy. Parents gotta take blame too." Another rapper, surprisingly, defended King Harris. Posting on Twitter, he wrote, "You're quick to judge, but you'll forget this kid been in the spotlight since diapers. That pressure ain't normal. Give him grace." That tweet blew up, sparking a whole new debate. Was King Harris a victim of his own fame? Or was he just reckless? Meanwhile, whispers of family tension started leaking out. Insiders claim T.I. and Tiny weren't on the same page. One source said Tiny broke down in tears after sentencing, telling friends, "He's still my baby no matter what." But T.I., allegedly furious, "I told him this was coming," he reportedly said, pacing back and forth in his Atlanta mansion. "He ain't listen. Now look." That rift spilled into the public when a leaked clip from a family phone call hit the blogs. In it, King's voice could be heard shouting, "Y'all left me out here. Y'all more worried about your name than me." Tiny's voice, soft and trembling, replied, "Baby, we love you. We fighting for you." But then silence, before T.I.'s stern voice cut in. "You made these choices, son. Don't blame us." The family was left divided, and fans could feel the pain. But the drama didn't stop at family. Industry insiders hinted at betrayal in King's circle. One of his so-called day ones allegedly gave statements to authorities to protect himself. A rapper close to the situation told a podcast, "Somebody flipped. It always happens. You think they solid until they in that room, then they singing." Fans ran with it, spamming snake emojis under King's friends' IG posts, guessing who might have snitched. The betrayal narrative made things even darker. Now it wasn't just King Harris versus the system, it was King versus his own circle, and the ripple effects kept spreading. Clips of rappers weighing in started trending on TikTok. Some mocked him. One even said, "King Harris wanted to be a gangster so bad. Now he got what he asked for. Enjoy." But others saw the tragedy. Another rapper looked dead in the camera and said, "You're laughing, but this the system waiting to eat our kids alive. Today it's King. Tomorrow it could be yours." Fans felt the contrast hard. Was King just another reckless kid, or was he being made an example of because of his family's fame? Meanwhile, King himself was reportedly spiraling in jail. Sources close to the facility claimed he was pacing, refusing to eat, and muttering about loyalty. He kept saying, "Ain't nobody real, bro. Ain't nobody real," one guard allegedly leaked. The industry was buzzing, the family was fractured, and the fans were torn. But the biggest shock was yet to come. Because reports surfaced that King's sentence might not just mean prison. Court insiders hinted at restrictions so heavy, house arrest, bans on performing, strict endorsements, that his rap career could be effectively over before it ever truly began. And that's why fans started crying out, "Goodbye forever," because if these restrictions hold, King Harris may not just be serving time, he may be saying goodbye to music, goodbye to fame, and goodbye to the spotlight forever. But just when everyone thought the story had peaked, A new twist was about to explode, dragging even more rappers and family secrets into the spotlight. The streets of Atlanta were buzzing. Blogs were updating by the minute. Rappers were posting cryptic emojis, some broken hearts, some snakes, and fans didn't know what to believe. Emotions ran high, and every reaction felt like pouring gasoline on an already raging fire. One of the first rappers to speak out was Boosie, who went live on Instagram just hours after the sentencing. With a cigarette dangling from his hand, he shook his head and said, "Man, that lil boy been asking for it. T.I. tried. Tiny tried. But when you grown, you gotta deal with grown man consequences. I hate to see it, but he made his bed." That clip spread like wildfire, pulling millions of views in less than 24 hours. Fans were divided. Some agreed Boosie was just keeping it real, while others accused him of clout chasing off a kid's pain. But Boosie wasn't the only one. A younger rapper close to King Harris defended him, posting on Twitter, "You'll forget this man was raised in front of cameras. Y'all never let him breathe. Now y'all judging him? That pressure ain't normal." That single tweet sparked thousands of replies, reigniting the debate. Was King Harris the villain of this story? Or was he a victim of fame and family legacy? Meanwhile, inside the Harris household, things were unraveling. Tiny reportedly broke down in tears, telling friends, "He's still my baby, no matter what the world says. I'll fight for him till my last breath." But T.I. had a different tone. According to one insider, he was pacing his studio, furious. I told him this was coming. He ain't listen, and now look where we at. This ain't the streets, this is the system. That family tension spilled into the public when a leaked phone call hit the blogs. In the audio, King's voice could be heard, filled with anger. "Y'all left me out here! You're more worried about your image than me." Tiny's voice trembled as she tried to calm him. "Baby, we love you. We fighting for you." But then came T.I.'s sharp interruption. "You made these choices, son. Don't you dare put this on us." The leak broke the internet. Fans replayed it endlessly, commenting, "This family falling apart in front of us." Others defended T.I., saying, "That's tough love." He right. The Harris household, once seen as hip-hop royalty, was suddenly exposed as fractured and fragile. But it wasn't just family drama fueling the fire. It was whispers of betrayal. Word spread that someone close to King might have tipped off the authorities. A longtime associate went on a podcast shaking his head. "It's always somebody you trust. Always. Folks get caught, and they start talking. Yak no, thug no. Now Tip's son no too." Fans flooded King's friends' Instagram pages with snake emojis, trying to guess who flipped. The paranoia was so heavy that several of his day ones deleted their socials altogether. Then came the viral video. A clip surfaced of King Harris hanging out in the studio days before his arrest. In the corner, one of his boys could be seen texting non-stop. Fans zoomed in and swore the screen matched the leaked text messages that circulated earlier, the ones that supposedly gave up King's location. The video wasn't proof, but it was enough to turn speculation into a narrative. Blogs ran headlines like, "King Harris betrayed by his own man, caught in 4K. Rappers jumped in too. One star wrote on Instagram, "Sad. These lil dudes don't know loyalty don't exist no more." Another posted cryptically, "Keep your circle small. Even blood'll snake you." Meanwhile, King's own mental state was reportedly deteriorating. Sources inside the jail said he refused food, pacing his cell, muttering, "Everybody fake." The hashtag Jausha Goodbye Forever dominated Twitter, with fans posting old clips of King clowning around on Instagram lives, now captioned with broken hearts and crying emojis. TikTok edits blew up showing side-by-sides of King flexing about his future and then walking into court in chains. The narrative was being written in real time. A young star cut down before he could even rise, and the voices weighing in got louder. A rap heavyweight, someone who'd collaborated with T.I. in the past, dropped a cryptic message. "When the system want you gone, they'll find a way. This ain't about King, this about legacy." Fans dissected it endlessly. Was he hinting that King's sentence was harsher because of who his father was? Or was it code that someone in the industry wanted King out of the picture? Meanwhile, King's family drama exploded on social media. Tiny posted a heartfelt message. "No matter what, you'll always be my baby. We got you, forever." Fans flooded her comments with support, until T.I. posted something entirely different. His caption read, "At some point, Accountability gotta matter. We can't keep blaming the system for choices we made. That single post ripped the family's image in half. Supporters praised Tip for speaking truth. Critics accused him of throwing his own son under the bus. And when fans started replying with side-by-sides of T.I.'s own past run-ins with the law, the debate only got uglier. And then came the biggest betrayal bombshell yet. A leaked document surfaced online, allegedly showing one of King's closest friends cooperating with investigators. The document, stamped and signed, named names, dates, and even included partial transcripts. Whether real or fake, it didn't matter. The internet believed it. Within minutes, fans identified the friend, dragged his socials, and branded him the ultimate snake. Blogs had a field day. Titles screamed, "King Harris betrayed by his own circle. Paperwork drops." Rappers reacted with disgust. One wrote, "Snitches everywhere. Sad." Another posted, "That's why I trust nobody." The betrayal narrative was no longer speculation. To fans, it was fact. Inside the jail, sources claimed King's rage boiled over. He punched the wall, screaming that he'd get revenge. He said, "They left me to rot. They all dead to me now." His paranoia grew, cutting ties even with family members who begged him to stay strong. And the industry? The industry turned the story into a spectacle. One rapper dissed King in a freestyle, rapping, "Tip's boy crying in the cell, should have listened when daddy told him don't fail." That freestyle went viral, sparking outrage. King's supporters clapped back, threatening to cancel anyone mocking his downfall. But others tried to use the moment for healing. A legendary rapper posted, "This ain't funny. This ain't karma. This is a young man lost in the system. Pray for King, not laugh at him." His words gave fans pause, but the division was already too deep. Meanwhile, rumors of King's sentencing terms spread like wildfire. Some insiders whispered that his career was effectively over. Strict restrictions on travel, bans on performing, loss of endorsements, even possible probation that would shadow him for years. The industry whispered the one phrase fans dreaded, career death sentence. And that's why the internet screamed, "Goodbye forever." But part 3 closed with a twist nobody saw coming. Late one night, an unverified Twitter account claiming to be tied to King's camp posted, "This ain't over. Receipts coming. You're gonna see who really set him up." The post vanished within an hour, but screenshots kept it alive. Fans went wild. Was there another layer to the betrayal? Was King planning to expose names from the inside? Or was this just another desperate move to keep his story alive? Either way, the cliffhanger left the rap world frozen. Because whether King Harris was truly gone forever, or plotting his comeback with secrets still hidden, one thing was certain. This story was far from over, and that's where we are. King Harris, the son of hip-hop royalty, now facing a shocking sentence that could end his career before it even began. From the courtroom breakdown to the family drama spilling into the public eye, from rappers reacting with shock and shade to the betrayal accusations tearing his circle apart, this story has everything. Loyalty, fame, downfall, and the haunting question of whether this is really goodbye forever. Fans are shocked. Emotions ran high, and the family was left divided. Tiny begging for mercy, T.I. demanding accountability, rappers taking sides, some screaming "Free King," others laughing like it was karma. The betrayal rumors only fueled the fire, with leaked texts, leaked phone calls, and even paperwork painting a picture of snakes hiding in plain sight. But the truth? The truth is, we still don't know. Was King Harris set up by someone close to him? Was he reckless and caught slipping? Or is this all part of a bigger play to silence his rise before it ever took off? Now it's your turn. Do you think King Harris is truly gone forever? Or will he find a way to bounce back? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because your voice matters, and the debate is only just getting started. And don't forget, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next update. Share this video with your crew, because everyone in the culture needs to understand how big this moment really is. Because remember, this story isn't ending, it's only beginning. It's only beginning.